Come out and play against some of the best players in the world, including Corey Deuel, Marlon Manalo, and many more on Seminole Florida Pro Tour. Watch for the Seminole Florida Pro Tour coming to your area.
All right, we are back. This will be the lag Corey Deuel versus Rafael Martinez, the hot seat match here for the Seminole Pro Tour stop in Hollywood Billiards in Hollywood, California. This is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck. Joining me in the booth one more time is Spanky79. Spanky, how was the pasta?
Oh, incredible. If you guys ever get a chance to come down here for lunch, order up. I don't care what it is.
The food is
It's
amazing.
excellent.
Yeah, it's amazing here. Everything I've eaten has been just unbelievable.
I wouldn't exactly call it pool hall food,
No.
to say the least.
They got a chef.
I think it's more like, 5-star food. It's and it's reasonably priced. I just had the blackened chicken. It was like $12.50. I mean, you can't really beat that. And it was excellent. So looks like we got a pretty darn good match on our hands here. Looks like Rafael won the lag. And this is the hot seat match. Rafael made a pretty good break, made a ball, but looks like he doesn't have a shot here. Gonna have to play some kind of safety. Looks like he elected to just bump the 2 and leave it there. To put the cue ball behind the stack over there. If not, he might send the 2 ball that way and the cue ball back down here by the 7.
It looks like he's going to put the cue ball over there.
He did decide to put the cue ball there. I couldn't quite tell if he had that angle or not. And he hit it pretty darn good. Looks like Rafael might be jumping this ball. Nope, he's kicking at it. 2 rails. Hit a real nice hit there.
Very nice.
And he got safe. Corey just made a real nice hit. But unfortunately for him, he left a shot for Rafael. As usual, Rafael's in free stroke. Well, folks, you come on down here. Looks like there might be a little after-hours activity going on. So if you like to sweat a little action, make your way down here.
That was an awesome shot on the 4 ball.
Yes, it was.
Rafael there.
As usual, looks like Rafael is going to negotiate this rack. It's going to need a new cue after this tournament. Looks like it's pink. Johnny Archer should have come down here. Would have matched his pink extension that he has on his cue. And don't expect this match to be 2 hours and 15 minutes like the last match was. Rafael runs out in probably about a minute or so. And there you have it, 1-0, Rafael Martinez
on the board.
Looks like Rafael's got to almost climb on the table to make sure the 1 ball spots. Well, Rafael put a nice whack on those balls and made the 10 ball. It does spot up. He also made the 1 ball. Looks like that 10 ball might hook him on the 2. It's kind of an unfortunate situation there.
It's pretty close. He's probably going to kick this behind the 2 and try to roll the cue ball up behind the little stack there with the 3, 5, 7.
Well, you are correct, and that's exactly what he did. Hit that ball real good. Well, there goes the tournament director. Let his phone ring. Kick him out of here. Looks like Corey made a nice hit there, but left Rafael a shot in the side. There goes Rafael letting out a stroke again. Decided to shoot it in the corner. Forced the cue ball down on the 3. Excuse me. Looks like he might be sneaking the 3 ball underneath the... Well, never mind. He decided to park Whitey there and send the 3 ball 2 rails. We're sending our roving reporter, Jay Helford, to go find the score of the Rodney and Gabe match.
Well, someone's got 2.
Corey just played his first jump shot of the match and hit the 3. Left Rafael tough cut.
I'm not sure you can see enough of this to cut it.
Well, he hit one of his patented Mass A shots. Got a fortunate kick off to 7. I believe the 4 goes on the side.
So I have to do another one here.
It's kind of hard to tell from this angle whether the 4 goes or not. Well, he decided to play a kick and didn't a 5-ball or 4-ball. And he left Corey a pretty good look at the 4. Looks like Corey can weld him to the back of the 7-ball here, possibly.
Just got the Jay Helford update. Rodney Morris is leading Gabe Owens right now, 3-1.
Well, Corey got kind of unfortunate there. I think he tried to park the cue ball behind the 7 like I thought he would. It's in the 4-ball 3 rails, and he happened to make the 5 and hook himself on the 4. He really hasn't had a straight-in shot yet this match. It's kind of hard to get loose. Made a nice hit on the 4 there.
Yeah, nice. Very nice 3-rail kick.
But Rafael has a shot side pocket. Pretty much natural shape on the 6-ball. Rafael really likes to fire balls in and spin the cue ball, and he seems to do it pretty darn well. Opens up a pretty tough cut here, but I think he's going to shoot at it.
Oh no, he might even bank this in the corner pocket. He's pretty severe on it.
Whatever he does, he's going to hit it hard. And you're right, he did decide to bank it straight in the hole. So he's going to have to bank this one too.
Brutal.
He just likes to make it interesting, that's all. Fired it in, straight in the hole, bumped the 8 out. Just as I would have played it. Well, for all those who haven't seen Rafael play, this is patented Rafael.
Well, if you played it just like that, I might need the 6 out.
Well, in my mind, I played it that way, but I don't know if I can execute. This guy's just playing bank pull. Look at that shot. Fires it in 100 miles an hour with inside spin. That cue ball's still spinning. He's just waiting. Ball straight in the hole, just waiting for it to stop spinning. What a stroke.
And there it goes.
What do you say?
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome, that's all you can say.
2-0 Rafael Martinez. That, folks, is what you call firepower.
Extreme firepower.
I don't know if you guys overheard that, but Jay just came over and said he dropped to his knees after that shot.
Did a couple of bows.
Yeah. I mean, what do you say when some guy does something like that? It just...
Nothing. There's nothing to say. It's just awe.
This is one of those shots you don't forget. You know,
That run.
I think he banked 3 balls in.
Yeah, 3 out of his last 4 shots for Banks.
And they were all center pocket. I mean, he split the wickets. And it's amazing how hard he can hit the ball and control the cue ball. He puts spin on that cue ball and basically puts it wherever he wants it. The way he's playing right now is it's definitely got to be one of the high favorites to win this tournament. sending that 10 ball over towards the pocket. It looked like he made it again, but he scratched. I think this is Corey's first open shot this match. See if he can take advantage of it. I'm sure Corey's very happy that the 10 on the break doesn't count this match, considering every time Rafael breaks, that 10 ball flies towards the corner pocket. Looks like a fairly open rack for Corey here, as long as he can get on the right part of the 4 to get on the 5. Well, looks like Corey got pretty much straight in on this 6 ball.
Corey plays about as good as anyone out there with a bridge. Practices with the bridge.
I tell you what, I would probably shoot with a telephone pole before I shot with a bridge, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. And then he just took his eye off that ball and
same pocket
and missed it.
That got Stevie Moore earlier and got Gabe Owen twice. The same pocket.
Yeah, and unfortunately that ball...
Is that just a coincidence?
You know what? I don't know. He didn't rattle it. He just missed it. And, you know, for his sake, hopefully it only cost him this one game. It might cost him a couple more. Well, score is now 3-0, Rafael Martinez. Corey's not going to be very happy about that. That was pretty much a straight-in shot. He happened to... I think he just took his eyes off of it, because he didn't jump up, but the ball really didn't even hit the inside of the pocket. These are about 4.25 inch pockets, so you do have to bear down. Well, it looks like Rafael
Pocket the 2 ball.
made the 1, the 2.
That's about it.
You know, only 2 balls.
And a shot on the 3.
Yeah, you know. Well, looks like he got pretty good on the 4 ball here. He might have to go underneath the 6 to get on the 5.
I'll tell you what, if you had to sum up Rafael with one word, it would be amazing.
Yeah, that one works. Oh, Rafael. Tough roll there to
Continues the banks, Philip. Another bank.
leave himself a, looks like he might be shooting a combo on the 9-ball here. Folks, don't be alarmed if there's an imposter in the chat. Don't kick him out. That happens to be my roommate, and he's using my password, so
yeah.
don't give him the boot, please.
We might have to ban him. We can't have 2 Spanky 79s around here.
Well, don't ban him, because I gotta live with him, so. Looks like he tried to play safe there, and might have left him the edge of the 6-ball.
We're going to get an update on the Gabe and Rodney score here real quick, and we'll be right back with that. Nice shot by Corey there, but he got hooked behind the 8, it looks like, on the 6-ball. Looks like Gabe Owen is trailing 4-2.
Yes, that is correct. It is 4-2. Rodney Morris over Gabe Owen.
Great shot by Corey there. Came rail first and pocket that 6-ball.
Wow, looks like Rafael might have gave a game back here. Might have a pretty good match after all.
Corey Deuel gets on the board.
Well, Corey's fully capable. He can just get his break working. This table's been breaking so tough. It's hard for anybody to even put a 2-pack together. Ray, I'd like to thank you again for inviting me down here. It's been a fun couple of days.
Oh, my pleasure. It's been enjoyable. Always fun having someone to chat with about the matches.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of nice to see it from the other side of the screen once in a while. I've watched a lot of your streams, and you do great work.
I appreciate that. It's always good to hear it. Yeah, I always tell folks they should come and sit in sometime, check it out, and see what all that goes on, behind the scenes.
Yeah, you know, some people like to make comments about the commentary and things like that, and they don't realize it's really not all that easy to watch a match and commentate on it and actually sound like you know what you're talking about.
Right, and try adding camera switching and scoreboards updates and so forth to it. Pretty tricky sometimes.
Looks like Corey Deuel broke dry again. Rafael's electing to push out. Basically pushed right back to the same spot he was in before. He must have something in mind. Corey elected to give this shot back to Rafael, and I don't blame him. I know Rafael has something in mind here. I think he's going to hit one of his Massey shots. Wow. Rafael made a nice hit on the one there and made the two, but followed it right in with a cue ball. He's doing everything he can to let Corey back in this match. Looks like Corey's going to go ahead and move that 5 out and open up this table. That was a very smart shot. Looks like he got the right angle to go around 2 rails, possibly 3, get on the 4 ball. Oh, I guess he decided to bump.
Yeah, it looked like he had to. I would have been tempted to put a little draw on it and try to pocket the 10 ball. That's why I'm over here commentating. And Corey's playing.
And playing very well. Tell you what, the Seminoles picked a pretty good guy to sponsor. He represents them quite well. Real nice shot by Corey there. Controlled the cue ball perfectly. Looks like it's going to be 3-2. Rafael over Corey.
Rodney Morris moving up on Gabe Owen, now 5-2.
Well, there you have it. Corey pulls within 1 game. Rafael leads 3-2. Tell you what, if you had to pick the top 4 at the beginning of this tournament and who you'd pick to be in the top 4, then these 4 just might have been the 4 that you picked. Got a pretty good field. Well, Corey goes shooting the cue ball off the table. 10 ball's in the jaws, but there's really no way of getting to it.
Rafael's looking at it though, but I mean, the 1 doesn't go there, but he could set up for the 2 ball if he desired to.
I think the run out might be just as easy once he makes the 5 ball. It's not really a tough out here. They look clustered, but they're really not. All the balls go.
Rodney leading Gabe 5-2 right now.
As I thought he would, Rafael decided to try to run out instead of line up some kind of combo. Real nice shot by Rafael there. Using inside English to go 2 or 3 rails around for the 3 ball. Looks like all he has to do is follow this ball in. He's going to have a shot on the 5 on the side. Looks like Rafael is straight in on the 6 ball. ABC from here. Well, Corey not controlling the cue ball on the break. It's going to cost him at least one game here. We'll see if Rafael can make a ball on his own break. That makes it 4-2, Rafael Martinez. Looks like Gabe Owen just won a game over there. It's now going to be 5-3, Rodney over Gabe. This is our final 4. These are races to 8. The final is 1 race to 9.
Here we go, rack number 7.
Well, once again, Rafael smashes the balls and makes 2 balls, but scratches. This table's so wide open, I might be able to get out.
You could drive a truck through this table.
Even one of your big trucks. I don't know what it is about these tables, but it sure has been hard to control the brake. We've been saying it all weekend, whoever controls the brake is probably going to win the tournament, but just about nobody's controlling the brake. Real nice shot by Corey there.
That was a great shot, too.
Looks like he left himself a little flat here, but he should be able to make this ball. And there you have it. Corey Deuel pulls to within 1. 4-3, Rafael Martinez.
Number 8, Corey Deuel breaking.
Once again, I have a ball made, but a scratch on the break. Looks like Corey's getting a little annoyed while scratching on the break. We all know he prides himself on his break. He works real hard on it. Rafael's got a pretty tough layout here.
That was a nice touch on that shot.
Yeah, most people probably would have just played safe and let the cue ball in the end rail, and Rafael just likes to run out.
No, that's no good.
Looks like he overcut that ball just a little bit. Corey's got a shot to send the cue ball down table behind all those balls. Wow, Corey tried to actually make that ball. And it's like he might have got a little fortunate and hooked him on the 3.
Well, to say you hooked Rafael is
True.
pretty bold.
That's very true. He might just shoot a U around this ball and make the 2. Well, he made that look easy.
Well, he's going to have to do it one more time.
Yeah, he sure is. He hit that ball about an inch too far. I think he might be able to see the edge of it and play safe here. Send the cue ball back behind the 9 and 10. Oh, he's not electing to do that. Wow.
And stayed on the table.
To even attempt that shot is amazing. And doesn't look like he got away with it. He left Corey straight in on the 3 ball. As soon as you think you know what he's going to do, he changes it up.
Not a bad shot.
I didn't see that. Did he try to attempt? Did he attempt to make that ball, or did he play safe?
He played it safe all the way.
Well, it looked like he ended up in a pretty good spot. Looks like it's now 5-4, Rodney over Gabe.
That is correct. Gabe catching a little gear over there.
Doesn't look like Corey can see the whole 3 ball here. Small mass A, he can make it. Looks like he might be trying to cross it and play safe. Well, he actually banked at that ball. Kind of a two-way shot, leave him behind the stack. And that's what he did. You know Rafael won't hit this ball very soft. And this is the winner side match. The loser of this match plays the winner of the Rodney and Gabe match for a chance to get to the finals. It's a nice hit by Rafael there, but fortunately for him, he left a shot for Corey.
Corey will be able to drop the cue ball down right between the 7 and 8 here for a shot on the 4 ball.
Oh, wow. Would not have expected Corey to miss that ball. Just shows you how tight these pockets really are. I'm not even going to try and guess what Rafael does here. He elected to play safe.
Brought the cue back right behind.
And he hit that ball just about perfect.
You know, again, his 3-cushion experience really helps him in shots like that.
Well, it's real tough to play a guy when you leave him a shot like that. He's liable to either bake it down your throat or play safe like that right back at you.
Oh, Corey had a window.
Yeah, looks like it's kind of hard to tell from this angle if he can make this 4 ball or not. But if he can,
Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's hooked.
if he can make it, venture to say that he runs out. Oh, he's now saying it again, I believe. Rafael shoots those Massey shots like they're straight in the hole. Looks like the short cue's coming out. You are allowed 2 short cue jumps per match. You can jump with a full cue as many times as you want.
You know, I can't remember ever seeing Rafael jump a ball.
You know what? Me either. I've seen him say quite a few, but I've never seen him jump. I can only imagine how high this ball's going to get.
Yeah, he's getting out a extended jump cue also. It has an extension on the back.
You know, if I was this gentleman sitting to my left, I would watch myself, because this ball might be going at a pretty good rate of speed.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Rafael's a favorite to make this and keep the cue ball on the table.
Oh, I agree that he's a favorite, but you know, the speed that he hits balls, if it does come flying off the table, you're not going to want to be anywhere around. Oh wow, Gabe just missed a
10 ball.
very makeable 10 ball.
That would have been to tie it up with Rodney at 5 apiece. Now Rodney's coming to the table with a chance to make it 6-4. Long and straight shot. Like the cue ball and the 10 are both right on the side rail. And one below the pocket and one above the pocket.
Well, Rafael hit the 6 ball and scratched. And the 6 ball just rolled in the pocket, so that makes it even easier for Corey to run out here. I'm going to go ahead and predict it's going to be 4-4. Rodney did make that 10 ball to take a 6-4 lead over Gabe Owen. Tell you, Ray, I'm glad I came back today. I'm batting a little better percentage on the predictions today. Corey's perfect on the 9. Score is now 4-4. Rack number 9, Corey to break. Like he took a little off of it to control the cue ball that time.
And it worked.
Worked out great for him. He's got a straight in, well, not quite straight in shot on the 1.
He's in good shape.
Looks like he got the angle he needs on the 3 ball here to get to 5.
Very nice. Well, if he gets on the 6 here, looks like Corey Deuel will be taking the lead for the first time in this match.
Yeah, the way this match started, it looked like Rafael might run away with it, but a couple of mistakes here and there, and everything changes. Came up a little short on that 7 ball. I think he's okay. Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Well,
You got to roll.
yeah, you got a little bit of a roll there. It's kind of hard to tell if you can cut this ball in or not. You better believe if he can, he will be shooting at his hole. Well, he tried to cut it in, missed the whole ball. Gave Corey an excellent opportunity to take a 5-4 lead here. Looks like all he's got to do is roll straight up off the bottom rail. Wow. We missed another very makeable 9 ball.
Looks like Rafael's going to have to curve it a hair here. But he's been doing that successfully.
He sure has. I don't think he'll have any problem with this one.
Rodney Morris gets on the hill, 7-4 over game.
Wow, what a turnaround here. Looks like it's going to be 5-4 Rafael.
go. Rack number 10, Rafael Martinez pulls ahead 5-4. If you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and I'm joined right now by Chris Fitzgerald, known to most of us as Spanky79. You're watching the hot seat match. Rafael Martinez versus Corey Deuel here at the Seminole Pro Tour stop at Hollywood Billiards in Hollywood, California.
Well, looks like yet another dry break. Corey trying to play safe there, and looks like Rafael can make this ball. Did he hit that break? I didn't see it. Looks like they all kind of clustered up together.
Well, from here on out, all the matches will be right here on the TV table.
Well, Rafael's coming swinging. Doesn't look like he can see the 2 ball. And Rodney Morris puts that match away. He beats Gabe Owen 8-4. So the loser of this match will be playing Rodney Morris in our next match.
Right here on the stream table.
Gabe finishes in 4th place, I believe.
That is correct. Respectable finish for Gabe.
Yeah, I bet if you ask him, he won't like it, but it's very respectable. Nice shot by Corey there to get down on the 3 ball. So I can slide up past the 9 for a shot on the 4. Well, I guess he had a window between the 6 and the 8 ball. It's a real small pocket for that 8 ball. I'm not quite sure if it goes past the 9.
You weren't kidding. I had to lean over and look at that eight ball clearance myself, and if it goes, it's not by much.
He looked at it, and he kind of acted like it went, so we'll see what he does with the 7 ball here. And the way he played it, there must be a window there for the 8 ball. And there was. Wow, that was pretty deceiving. It didn't look like he had that much of the pocket.
No, it didn't.
And looks like Corey got away with that missed ball.
Tied up 5 apiece. It's going to be a race to 3 starting now.
We've had a lot of these race to 3s lately. Seems like we're getting lucky. Getting all the good matches.
Absolutely. We'll be right back, folks.
we're back with Corey Deuel breaking in rack number 11. And once again, came up dry. Looks like he left Rafael a jump shot.
110.
110 combination here.
Definitely be getting Shorty out for this.
I would be very surprised if he doesn't attempt this shot. Well, he's looking at it like he's not going to jump it.
Salut.
I think it might be the red chalk.
Yeah, Rafael looks like he's been eating a bag of those fire-hot red Cheetos.
Well, he decided to kick at that ball, and he didn't leave a whole lot. Corey can see the one ball, but he might be able to roll up on the back of the 8 here. Wow. Corey decided to play a 3-ball combination there. And he hit it real good. Left himself straight in on the 1. Not too often you could say 3-ball combination in a game of 10-ball.
Exactly. That was a tough shot. It's amazing. Well, I was going to pick who might come up with one of those shots. Corey would certainly be on the short list.
Yes, that's for sure. Well, looks like the 6 of the 7. Excuse me, the 5 to the 6 is probably the key shot. He put a real nice stroke on that ball. I think Corey's starting to get a little more comfortable. Looks like he kind of leave him a little more angle than he wanted here.
Yeah, a little kiss off the 8, sped the cue ball up, and punched him down a little farther than he wanted to go.
Well, he overcut that ball, and lost Rafael a really good opportunity to get out here. I don't know what Rafael was doing there.
Well, he got a hold of that one.
Yeah, he played it a little harder than he needed to. Looks like he has a one pocket bank here. Cue ball naturally goes up table for the 9. That's what he played. And he hit it too hard. And looks like he left Corey a shot on the 8 ball. Now, we're seeing some uncharacteristic misses by these guys. I wonder if they're all getting tired. It has been a 3-day tournament.
Well, there's no hanger on that 8-ball.
No, it sure wasn't. He just tough bank there.
Corey Deuel takes the lead 6-5.
Sure, Corey's very happy about getting back to the table there. I'm sure he didn't expect to. Well, let's see if Corey can finally make a ball on the break. It's, I don't know if he's made one on the break this whole match. And once again, well, I stand corrected. Corey had a nice break there. Made the wing ball in the corner pocket and left himself straight in on the one. Corey went a little further than he wanted to on that 6-ball, but he should be okay. And what a time to finally get your break working. Up 6-5, a chance to go on the hill. Well, it looks like Corey Deuel is going to go on the hill first, 7-5.
Catching a little gear.
Well, it's the first time he made a ball on the break and got a shot.
Was that a break and run?
Yes, it was. I think it was our first one all day.
Crazy. And Corey Deuel on the hill, 7-5.
Well, Corey would like to duplicate that last break. And once again, 3-ball snuck in the corner, but he scratched. This is a wide open table for Rafael. Looks like we got a real good shot going 7-6 here.
Rafael says, "Don't count me out yet."
As we like to call him, Rafael, I'm not dead yet, Martinez. He just makes it look so much fun. You know, I mean, it's beautiful to watch.
There's so much style in this way he plays.
Well, looks like 7-6.
Just like that.
We've got a match on our hands here. All right, looks like we got a short break. Rafael is running to the boys' room.
And while we're taking a break, we'll go ahead and show a little message from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
The Seminole Tribe of Florida, unconquered warriors with a formidable history. Building on its rich heritage of courageous and groundbreaking achievements, the Seminole Tribe of Florida now begins the next great chapter in the remarkable legacy of the Seminoles.
Come out and play against some of the best players in the world, including Corey Deuel, Marlon Manalo, and many more on Seminole Florida Pro Tour. Watch for the Seminole Florida Pro Tour coming to your area.
Well, it looks like Rafael's back. Corey's still on a break. But Jay's here to watch, so I think we're going to go ahead and start. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Looks like Rafael's going to wait for Corey to get back. Alright, here comes Corey. We should be underway here shortly. Rafael made a pretty good break there. Made a couple balls. Looks like he has a shot on the 2-ball. Got a pretty good chance at going hill. Real nice shot by Rafael there. Looks like this rack is wide open. Looks like he can just kill the cue ball here. Oh, and he rattled it. Left himself, he left Corey a long cut shot on the 5. That ball wiped its feet on its way in, but looks like Corey's had a good shot on the 6. Wow, looks like Corey tried to sneak past the 9 and hooked himself. Looks like he might be able to spin and hit the 7 ball here. Which he did. He left Rafael a tough shot on the 7.
Very tough. He's going to want to draw it back for the 8 ball, which is a tall order.
Well, if I want to have one person shooting this shot right now, I think it'd be Rafael. Looks like he's winding up to put a pretty good stroke on this ball. Jin. What a shot.
Great shot. And Rafael got distracted by someone standing behind the booth here, and he stopped and had him move. And,
yeah.
And made the shot. So he kept his composure and waited till things were right, and pulled the trigger, man, and got it.
It's a beautiful shot.
It's a professional move there.
Yes, it is. A lot of guys would get rattled there and not take their time, but he didn't let it affect him. So he's electing to draw this ball.
How did he hit that?
He hit it decent.
Wow. Hill. Spanky.
It looks that way. Ooh, wow. Looks like Hill, boys and girls.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Rafael to break. He thought it was over when he missed the 5 ball, and Corey let him right back in it by hooking himself on the 9.
How's this for a hot seat match?
I'll tell you what, we've had some pretty good TV matches or internet matches here. Seems like every match we've had has been real close.
Here we are, last break of this match.
And what do you know? Dry. Only thing Corey has here is a safety. So where do you think he goes, Ray? Do you think he tries to get behind the 310 or go behind the 5-9?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to go right between the 9 and the 10 ball. And try to stick it on the end rail down by the 7.
Well, anywhere on that half of the table would be a good shot. Well, looks like you tried your shot and tried to go in between both of them. And ran into the 10 ball. Left Rafael a real tough 1-4 combination. Kind of a tough bridge here.
That 10 ball's right where he needs to put his hand. He's trying to get a comfortable spot for it.
Well, this is one game for a guaranteed $2,500. Or is it $3,000 for a second? Wow. Fire that in like it was a hanger.
Yes, 3,000 for second. And 2,000 for third. Just $1,000 rack here, you could say. Actually, no.
Because the winner is guaranteed. The loser is guaranteed another chance, but
exactly.
The winner is guaranteed at least second.
Exactly. I got it.
And looks like from here, you gotta like Rafael.
It's looking good. Getting on the 6 is going to be the key here.
Well, if he gets good on the 5, it's pretty much sayonara. All he's got to do is roll this ball in. go. Perfect on the 6 ball. Tell you what, this guy's got ice water in his veins. You never know until he'll in the hot seat match by looking at Rafael's face. And then he decides to stroke the ball and draw 2 rails to get on the 8 ball.
Does a 9 pass the 10?
I believe it does, because if it didn't, he probably wouldn't have played it that way. But we'll find out. You know.
Oh, look, he's looking at the side pocket now.
Yeah, it looks like he might have to roll underneath. Maybe that's why he played the 2 rails, to get where he needed to get. Looks like he's following it. That's exactly what he did. And he got just about perfect. He's got his choice of either just rolling it to the rail or
Man, this is a tough shot right here.
rolling it in and coming across the table. And it's a very tough shot.
Shooting off the rail like this. I can't watch.
I love it. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Brutal, man. And a very tough shot for a right-hander. You know, Corey's going for the bridge. Again, all those hours of practicing with that bridge can pay off in a situation just like this. How about that?
I'll tell you what, folks. If Corey makes this ball, buckle your seatbelt. Rodney Morris and Rafael Martinez is going to be a match that'll probably be over in about a half an hour.
Wow. What a match. It was crazy. All right. Well, we are going to refresh the computer, and we'll be back shortly with the final match of the one-loss side. Will be a fast one, like
yes, it will.
Like Spanky said, Rodney Morris and Rafael Martinez. So stay tuned. Get your popcorn ready. We'll be right back.